What is good, YouTube? This is one of my favorite episodes every season, re-signing players. So yes, I know we are in week 9. I don't need you to tell me that. The Eagles wasn't able to play, so we are going to get a free win here. It's not really the way I want to win, but you know, we'll take it, especially with how crazy this NFC East division is. Before we go into it, though, I think for anyone new, we are in year 3, so I need to show you our roster and show you kind of what we're working with, so you have an idea of why we're signing the players we are. First off, let's go through the positions. Quarterback, we got Dak. He's got like $50 million this year, $50 million next year. And then we got 2 undrafted rookies. One has 97 throw power, if you see way over there that I like that a little bit. At halfback, we got Darren Lawton. He's 94 speed. He is the man. He will be getting every carry he can. We also got Edward Judge as our backup. And I like them both. Deuce Vaughn, he can get out of here. I don't need him. Fullback, we got Hunter Luke. Wide receivers, we got CeeDee Lamb leading the way. We drafted the highest overall rookie this season, Brandon Williams. He is only 91 speed, but he's got 98 excel, 95 agility, 97 change of direction, and he's 10th in the league in receiving yards right now, and I'm loving every bit about him. We got Turpin, 94 speed. We got Nick. He's like second-year player, and then some undrafted. I don't even know who these dudes are, but they don't ever see the field. Tight end, our first round pick of this year that we thought was going to be a stud, and he was only 83 speed, and it pissed me off. So he's still the starter here. He is, let's see if he got a dev upgrade yet. Yeah, he's only a star, so I don't love that at all, but he's our starter. We got Luke as a backup, and then we got N'Keal Harry as our third string. Lineman is going to be kind of the same that you'd expect. Tyler Guyton at left tackle, Tyler Smith at left guard, Cooper Beebe at center. Jonathan, we drafted this boy. This is another rookie. This is our second round pick right here. 75 overall, but I got a lot of faith in him. He's got a big strength, and he's also star dev, so I think we can build him up a little bit. But he's 87 strength, so you know, that's pretty nice. Right tackle, we got Connor Williams, and he's been holding it down pretty well over there, so I'm not going to complain. Left end, we got Jadeveon Clowney out of free agency, and you know what? He's played pretty good this year. I'm happy with the performance, but he's on a 1-year deal, so I don't know how long we'll have him. Right in, we got Micah Parsons, and he's been a stud. He's always going to be here. There's no shot he ever leaves the Cowboys. Defensive tackle, we moved D-Law to defensive tackle, and he's been killing it. So I love to see him right there. We got, you know, a free agency 1-year deal. Then we got Mozzie Smith down here. Linebackers, this is where dude, our linebacker core is crazy. Not by overall, but look at this speed. 92 speed, Demaine Clark, 6'3". He's been playing like a man. Middle linebacker, so I get a speed upgrade on my outside linebackers, so middle linebackers don't even touch the field, and I got one sitting right there. But look at this, Overshown is 90 speed. I think Cassidy Queen 93 speed, and he's up there in the top 4 in interceptions this year. So those are my 3 starting linebackers. I got Cassidy Queen, Overshown, and then Damian Clark. Cornerback, we got Trayvon Diggs leading the way. We got Deron Bland, he's been leading the slot. Max Yancey, and he's in his second year. He's only 5'10", but he's 92 speed, and he's actually been making plays for us. So for a second-year player, we need to get that overall up. We got to figure that out. Free safety, we got Jalen Hickman, 91 speed. He was Defensive Player of the Year last year for rookies. He's in his second year. He's only 67 speed though, so I was thinking he'd progress a little bit more, but it just hasn't been working the way I wanted it to. Strong safety, we got 2 players here, Marquise Bell, and we drafted Sherrod Givens. And Sherrod's been getting the start, but I think I might switch it back to Marquise Bell because Givens has not been making any plays for me, and he's only normal dev, so he might just be a backup for life. Kicker is still Brandon Aubrey. If I can keep him here forever, I will. Punter is I don't even know. If we're punting the ball, we're losing, so I don't even care about him. Draft picks, we got all our draft picks, so we're going to be ready for the offseason. All right, now we get to go into re-signing players. We got $90 million to work with. Let me get here real fast. And we got to be smart about this. We got Dak for $50 million in next year, so he's taking up the majority of this cap, but then we can actually draft a rookie and kind of work on that. So until then, we got Tyler Smith, 90 overall. We're giving him what he wants. This is he only wants 2 years, $20 million a year. That's actually a lot more than I thought he would. He is interested in my team, though. I want to see what team friendly looks like. 1 year. I'm gonna try to raise this up a few years. So this is what we're gonna do. We need him here for a long run. We're gonna try to spread this out. Let's move it up to 9 million. No, let's offer him 5 years, $19 million a year for a 90 overall left guard. We're probably gonna move him to tackle, but he's interested in our team. If he wants to be here, he needs to be here. I love it, Tyler. Hey, if you want left tackle, big dog, you got it. You just tell me after this what position you want to play, and you'll be there. I'm happy to have you here for the next 5 years. I know it's a lot of money we're committing, but with a lineman like this, we got to do it. That does hurt our cap room, though. We're down to $73 million. Overshown is a must. I'm not even going to take a risk in leaving him. So we're going to give him the neutral offer because I definitely need Overshown here. And that's got to be, what, 2.67. So that's about... that's almost $10 million a year right there, but I think he deserves it. He's definitely going to accept. Yep, this is perfect. Hey, it's perfect to have you here, big dog. I love the way it's going so far. It's pretty simple. Mozzie Smith, you're absolutely dog water. Get off my football team. I don't want to see you. We're going to withdraw an offer on him. Connor Williams, we still need you at right tackle, but definitely not for that amount of money. That is really gross. If I do team friendly, that's $15 million. Ooh. I think we're going to risk it in free agency. Or maybe we franchise tag him. I can't offer him that. Is there an extremely team friendly? They're very, we'll keep you. Hey, let's try this. What I'm willing to offer you, 3 years. I think you know what? I'm just going to tell you what I think you're worth. You can take it or leave it. We'll make it 4 years, $6 million and a $6 million signing bonus. You listen here, Connor. This is one heck of a deal, big dog. If I was your agent, I'd advise you to take it. Don't try and exploit my passion for this franchise. Blah, blah, blah. We'll see you in free agency, bud. Get out of here. I honestly want him, but I'm not going to pay him $15 million for an 83 overall. That is absolutely disgusting. Dorrance Armstrong, you're on a 1-year deal. I don't need you, big dog. We'll see you later. Luke, I actually love Luke. He's been doing big things, but I just cannot pay him. What does he want? 3 years, $18 million. Yeah, that's just not happening. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Luke. I hope you find a great team in free agency, but it's definitely not here. Charles, 1 year, $8 million. Nope, we'll look in free agency. We don't need you. Demarcus Lawrence, we need you, big dog. 1 year, $24 million. He's got superstar, so he gets that inside stuff, and that's almost like a must-have in this league. And I think I need it. He wants to join. What does a team friendly look like? That only saves a couple million. I think out of a sign of respect, we're going to make it a neutral offer, and we're happy to have you back. I like everything about this. I like everything about you, D-Law. That's what I would have to say. Keep holding down the middle for us. So, happy for that. Deuce Vaughn, you are gross, and you're a midget, and you're gone. So, 5'6", get out of here. We got Kendrick Green. I don't even know who you are. You are gone. I don't know who Zimmerman is, but you are gone as well. Kareem Lawrence, don't know. First of all, let's just see if there's anyone. Oh, Clowney. Clowney's been a big pickup this year, but I don't think we can do that. 1 year, $12 million. It's just not going to happen, Clowney. Asim Richards, I don't know you. I don't know you. N'Keal Harry, you're a third string tight end. We'll just handle that, and I guess the draft. Isaiah Dunn, no. Deshaun Wright, not for $3 million a year. Not you. All right. This dude has got 97 throw power. And if you look at that face, you're going to tell me this doesn't look like the future. Where's he at? Look at that. Look at that face. Doesn't that look like the future superstar of the Dallas Cowboys? And he only wants... How much does he want? But he's not very interested in us. So that does kind of... Maybe you're not the future here, bud. You got 97 throw power, so I'm willing to make something work. You're right. I'll give you 7 years, big dog. What do you say about that? That's a custom offer, yeah. What do you say? Let's make it a little bit lower, though. If I'm going to have you 7 years, I need you to... What do you say about that, Jonathan? That's one heck of a deal. I'd sign today if there were some ways to... You know what? Shut up, Jonathan. Get out of here. I'll let you think about this week, and we'll come back and try to talk next week and see if you want to change your mind. Turpin has been a staple here. Let's see. You know what? That's not that much money to offer him, and he's been loyal. I think we got to go back to the signs of respect to show CD and Brandon what we do, that we respect some of our football players. What the hell, Turpin? I'm trying to show you some respect. That was a neutral offer. I can't promise that we're gonna be doing anything. Okay, Hunter. I gotta get my boy Hunter. He's a fast fullback. He leads the block for Darren. He's not interested in our team. I don't like that. But that's not bad. That's not bad for our boy Hunter. $4 million a year. Yeah, let's go, Hunter. The backwards hat definitely sold the deal for me. We still have to negotiate with Connor Williams, and where's this a-hole at? Where you at? There you are. And Harrison, I still want to keep them here, but we only got a little bit of money, and I obviously can't offer anything because we're in this week. So we're gonna wait till he advances, and we're gonna try to negotiate with him again. So I'll be back in just half a second. We're back. Yes, I had to wait a day for him to advance, but we did actually get an upgrade when we were doing training this week, and it's our boy Hickman. He's in a year 2 now. He was defensive player of the year, but he's only 67 or 66 really overall. I really thought he'd be progressing more than this. We're gonna give him zone. We need a zone to get up, so it looks like that gets him to 67 overall, but he gets the morale upgrade, so he's up to 68. I only got +1 zone there, so that's a little disappointing. But you know, hopefully here he's got star def, so maybe this next year we can get him up into the 70s and 80s before long. But we do gotta sign a few more players that we negotiated last week. They either turned us down or a lot of stuff happened. We're gonna start with Tyler Smith. He didn't like the way that we handled this. You know, we try to save a little bit of money, but when it comes down to it, I think I'm gonna offer him the player friendly offer. And I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do the neutral offer, but I'm gonna extend it a lot more years out because I want him for a long time. So I'm thinking 5 years at over $20 million. Even if he declines it, surely I can accept it down or negotiate with him next week. But it gives him a little bit more money. Looks like that's what he was wanting. And yeah, see, perfect. We tie him up for a long time. We give him the more money he wants. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Tyler. That's a lot of money we committed to you, though, big dog. So we're probably going to move him out to left tackle, and he's going to have to hold down the fort out there. We thought about it. I said I was going to think about it, and I thought about it long and hard. And with him wanting $17 million as an 83 overall, that just can't happen. I can't be Jerry Jones. I can't be paying people like this. Connor, I respect what you've done here, but you're not worth that. We will look at a franchise tag. If the franchise tag is not too bad, we'll consider that. But $17 million for an 83 overall, I just cannot do that. So sorry, Connor. Hopefully you play hard the rest of the season here. You're still our starting right tackle, and you're kind of in a contract near that year now, so you got to really play hard. We also got D-Law. For some reason, I didn't realize he declined me. I try to do team friendly, and we're just going to go straight neutral now. 1 year, $24 million. It's a lot of dollars, but he's got that inside stuff, and he's playing our defensive tackle. And as long as he wants to keep playing here, I'm going to keep giving it to you. Yep, welcome back, D-Law. We're glad to have you. Oh, we got Jonathan Harrison, the rookie, 97 throw power, and look at that face, the stud face. He declined our offer. We're actually going to do a very player-friendly offer. If he declines it, I'm not mad about it. If he stays, we at least have an option if something happens to Dak. So let's, give it a run. Hey, you know what? I don't know if you're going to play here again, big dog, but at least we have an option here for a backup and $2.6 million a year. I think it's worth it. Lastly, our last player is Turpin. Our boy Turpin. And I've thought about this too. He's been a great soldier for us. I like having him on the punt return and kickoff returns. Sometimes he does a little crazy stuff. And after really thinking about it, I'm going to go player friendly, but I'm going to decrease it by a year. So it's still almost $5 million a year for 71 overall. I feel like he should accept it. I understand if he thinks he's worth more, but I'm good with living with whatever happens here. We're going to send it. We're glad to have you back. Now, I'm going to be honest. He might not play, but I at least got to show a sign of respect for what he's done here the first 3 years. And I'm hoping his speed stays at 94, but oftentimes it decreases a little bit, especially when they're getting into their 30s. So I'm expecting it to decrease, but I'm okay with that. I'll be back in 2 days with a monster game against the Commanders for the division lead. They're 7-1. I'll show you how stacked this team is, and we'll see if we can be great. But until then, it's Afflicting, and I'm out. Peace.